So hey guys, welcome back to Retroverk, and today I'm gonna show you a pickups video for today. And I felt pretty lucky today actually, and my luck turned out pretty well. So I have how many, like 6 Nintendo DS games that I want to show you. And the first one I got, this is from a flea market here in Norway, in Oslo, if I'm gonna be specific. And the first one is All-Time Classics. Never heard of this game. Looks like it's pretty basic. I don't know. Solitary, chess, those kind of board games. The next one is Mario and Sonic, the Olympic Games. Didn't know Sega made this, but it's pretty cool. Never tried this one either. And the next one is Build a Beer Workshop. Never heard of this one. Looks pretty strange and boring. Yeah. The next one is Nintendogs. I heard a lot about this game back when the DS came out. Was a little bit curious about it. It was an interesting concept, but I wasn't that into it because at the time of the portables, I was really into the PSP. The next one is Mario Kart DS. I don't have this game, so it's pretty cool to find this one. Pretty cheap. And the other one, the last one, is New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I don't have this one either. I'm just recently started collecting Nintendo DS. I just recently bought a 3DS, so I'm also starting collecting 3DS. I wasn't that interested in that when I started collecting at all. But now that they're pretty cheap, I actually got this bundle for 50 kroners at the flea market. So I was pretty lucky there. And the next one I think I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna start with the boring ones. For the console here, it's PlayStation 3, I Create. Never seen this game before. It was pretty mint, as you can see here. So I don't know. This is just, I need a camera. I don't have the camera. But I don't know what it does. What does it say? It just compose homemade videos and photos with iCreate. So it's just a recording software for the PlayStation 3. Yeah. I don't know why the hell I picked that up, but I thought it was interesting. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, very typical that strange software games for console becomes a rarity in the future. So let's hope it becomes special. The next one is the PlayStation 2 fun big pack here. SingStar Pop. It's in Norwegian, so that's pretty cool. Next one is iToy Play 2. The next one is SingStar Norske Hits. It's Norwegian hits. They're actually going pretty up in price here in Norway. So I'm really glad I found it pretty cheap. And the next one is 24 the game. Actually, I've seen this one before at the flea market, and I didn't buy it the other time. So I got curious now because after I watched a video of Metal Jesus Rocks, where he said this is a hidden gem on the PlayStation 2, so I should get it. So I got it pretty cheap here. And the last one is Buzz the Hollywood Quiz. And this bundle right here of PlayStation games at the flea market is also pretty cheap. I got it for 30 kroners. So I'm very happy with that, especially how the prices are in the market right now here in Norway. The other one I found at the flea market for 10 kroners is Sonic the Hedgehog. It's with without the manual, but just a game. I have this game from before with the manual, complete in box. So I'm really thinking of use this one as a trade object, so I can trade it with other people who are also collectors. And to the last one, the big, like the jackpot of the day, I think. This was not a flea market. This is a Craigslist find here in Norway, and that's 5 NES games. And I'm gonna give you the most boring starts. I think it started with the boring one. Yeah, the most boring one I think is Solar Jetman. I have this one from before, but I have it in the the German region of it. I don't have the Scandinavian one, so I'm really happy to find this one in Scandinavian, and I will try to trade or sell the other one, the German one. Let's try to put it nicely here. And the next one is very common, Super Mario Brothers. Common, but a classic. I'm not quite sure if I have one that says EEZ on the front. I don't have the SCN on the front, only SCN on the back. But we'll see. I need to check that out. And the other one, next one, is a game that I've been looking for a long time. I actually had my neighbor had this game, and that's Track and Field 2. My neighbor had it when I was a kid, and it's also Scandinavian, so this is a pretty good find. And the next one is also a very good find. I think so, especially as a Scandinavian one, because this is Maniac Mansion, and it has the Swedish logo, so I think it's in Swedish, and that is pretty rare here to find a Swedish language of Maniac Mansion. I have this game also, but I wasn't patient, and I bought it of a Paul A region. That it means that it's from United Kingdom, and I paid way too much for it, I think. But now I got it pretty cheap here, and it's also the Scandinavian version that I've been looking for a long time. So that's the lesson of today. You need to be patient. So don't do the same if you're starting collecting. Don't do the same mistake as me. Don't just rush over and buy things just to try to play. Just be patient, and you will find a good version that you are looking for. And the last one is Life Force Salamander. I've been looking and waiting for this game for a long time. People are selling it pretty expensive here in Norway, and it is also the Scandinavian one. I don't have this. I have Gradius, the first one, and this is the sequel, where I think you can play 2-player on this one, and a shooter with 2-player is something I've been looking for a long time. So these two right here are or also I would say this one too. Very happy to find these three for a cheap price, and you're probably curious about how much I paid for all this. I paid 400 kroners for 5 games. That's I think it's a little bit over. I think it's around $40 or a little bit over it, but I will check it out. But it's just approximately around that. So very happy to find this. So that's it, guys. That was the find of today. It's Sunday, and I feel extremely lucky to find all of this. It's very rare to find so good titles, especially for the NES, for a good price. So, yeah, I'm a lucky son of a bitch today, so very happy. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will soon post a video in the New Year's Eve of an update of my game room tour, so don't miss that out. I'm gonna post some pictures right now. As you can see, that's how it looks today, but everything can change from now to the New Year, so don't miss out on that one. Just be patient, and I have not forgotten about my viewers. So thank you so much for keeping subscribing and also commenting and liking my videos. And I'm very happy and I appreciate it a lot. So thank you guys a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.